One, two, 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 one, two. Better, 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 better. All right. One, two, one, two. Hola. Going, gents. It is going. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello.
Now Varys missed last week, right?
Yes, he did. But
he's an every other week player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, Tombstone. Yep.
In case nobody's figured that out by now.
Yeah, no, I figured it out. Back in, what was it? Let's call it April of 2017.
2016.
Which I love the every other week. Sometimes every week is like, wow, fighting to make it.
Yeah, I just worried that if we did say do a every other week game, it would be every other week except for when someone couldn't make it.
Yeah, then you'd have a month.
Right.
Yeah. Because that's what's happened to our live game here in town is it got snowed out a couple times, and then it's like, oh, we haven't done this for a month and a half.
Mm-hmm. The snow has been killer this year, though. It's like every night that we have a game, we're getting like 6 inches to a foot of snow. Or
it's on
ice.
Its way back.
I know, Sunday. Dang.
Oh, thank you. It better be gone by the time I get up there.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, it will be.
Plow trucks on the road.
Man, I don't want to deal with that. Man, I'm not. Yeah, I'm like a big snow driver. Yeah, yeah. We deal with it so much down here in Texas.
Just slow down and steer into the skid.
Yep. Steer into the skid. Your worst times are turning and braking. Those are the only 2 times you're going to skid: turning and braking.
Have we mentioned how windy the roads are up here?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, it says it's an hour drive, but I'm sure it's going to be like an hour and a half. 2 hours.
Yeah, depending on what the weather's like. Yeah. There's a lot of people flying in and driving. Everybody should have just rented a bus together. I've been reading posts on Facebook and stuff. Like, why don't you all just rent a bus or a taxi together?
Because bus drivers are notorious drunks.
Dang, they are, aren't they? They're lucky they make it up in the morning.
That's right.
Well, let's go ahead and get started. If he joins us, if he doesn't, he doesn't. I don't have my other thing up, so it is just going to be what it's going to be. Oh, actually, I got them all turned off still. That's right, because he wasn't in last week. All right, folks. Well, we're live. We're ready to get back on Thursday night with the Out of the Abyss boys. Ever so slowly inching to the end of the module here. But yes, we left in the heat of battle. So we will pick that up after our quick introductions, as always, and then a quick recap. So Hondo, you're up first.
I am Hondo Bazamek, a mountain dwarf and slayer of ancient beholders.
Dirtless driftwood rock.
I was laying out on him.
Rock gnome wizard, thrower of fireballs, and what do I have now? Like a big hand thing? What was that thing called?
Bixby's.
Bixby's hand, yeah. Bixby's hand is out, and I'm kind of learning I'm afraid of big beholders.
Yeah. And Ruckus.
Ruckus McLeod, a barbarian, a mountain dwarf barbarian, and I am also playing Banjo Kazooie. He is our bugbear fighter rogue combo.
You forgot to mention that you're the rider of Ancient Beholders.
Yeah, I'm the rider of Ancient Beholders and the eye grabber of Ancient Beholders.
Yeah, optometrist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a beholder, ophthalmologist.
Yeah, I'm the retinal reorganizer.
Yeah. Oh man.
I'd hate to see you as a proctologist.
That's coming
That's
up.
That's coming next episode.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, well, yes, they are.
Elvic knows.
Wow, you got Duff all excited.
Hey, gonna be see my Hondo man in a couple weeks. Yahoo!
Yeah.
See, wear my T-shirt. Oh, I love Elvic.
Oh my God.
I love.
He doesn't think I'm gonna do it. All right. So yes, they are down in the vast oblivion, down deeper, even deeper in the Underdark than was thought possible. Are in an ancient beholder lair, fighting the beholder and his minion. What's his minion's? Shedrak. And yes, at the moment, Ruckus has got his hands deep inside the eye socket of this beholder. Yeah. Trying to blind it and riding it as it's bucking around, and the other groups are just attacking, trying to do best they can. And Vars is over there stuck in the magic ray, not understanding what's going on and trying to cast things, and he's just failing miserably. So he's just being Vars. And so yeah, we're in the middle of combat, and we left off. It started back around at the top of the order again, and that would be Dirtless. So with that being said, let's just pick it right back up again and continue on. Dirt, what are you gonna do?
Okay, I am going to. Sorry, I wasn't ready for this. I think Bixby's hand. It's just a bonus action to have him squeeze again, which is 2d6.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna do that bonus action before my action, so I don't forget. So there's 7. And remember, he's grappled with the hand.
7 to... Alrighty. Done.
And... I am going to cast... Dang it. Sorry, I'm trying to see if I can shape a spell, but it doesn't look like... So right now, I'm just going to cast Magic Missile.
Okay.
And until my Shield Guardian comes closer, that's my turn.
Banjo. I'm moving there again.
No, I'm here. I'm gonna move to there. Do you want to sneak it? Sneak roll or?
For what?
I'm gonna try sneak attacking the she drake.
Well, you've got. Well, you're. You can roll one, sure. Alright, you're fine.
Alright.
It. Okay.
Nice.
And I'll pass.
Hondo.
Are you counting the hammer as being next to Shedrak, or do I need to move it up?
You can move it around in the area by him. That's fine. You know, it's... Yeah.
Okay. I just wasn't sure if it was getting too crowded in there.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Okay.
Put it right there. So it's kind of all looking right.
Let's see. All right, so hammer on Shedrak.
Hit. Say it again.
So
you broke up.
I will.
Oh.
I was just thinking out loud. I'll go ahead and try a Sacred Flame on him.
Okay. Failed.
And that is, I think I'm going to go one more up.
Hey, I just went behind you as a shield, man.
Not anymore.
And that's my turn.
Okay, I'm actually gonna move the Shield Guardian and Weasel when it comes to his turn. And just so you know, I was supposed to add my spell casting modifier to that damage, so it should be 6 more damage to Karazakor.
Okay. Yep. That's fine. Done.
And my Shield Guardian has a the one stored spell, Fireball.
Oh, nice.
But he can't shape it because I'm taking it. He's not allowed to shape it because he's kind of. He can cast it, but I don't get to like shape it around anybody. Correct?
I thought it's
Because it says he stores a spell, so I don't know if that meant I can do my my shaping ability.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking I couldn't. All right, so for now he's gonna hold on to that because he can only cast it once.
Do it, Dirty. Do it.
He's gonna step up and guard me, and that's his turn.
Well, it says the Guardian casts the stored spell with any parameter set by the original caster. But you wouldn't have, yeah, so you wouldn't have, you'd had to have set the parameters before you put it in them. Yeah, okay.
And right now, I just set it to Fireball, but yeah.
All right, Ruckus, what are we doing?
Okay, so I want to try to convince him that it's in his best interest to land and submit to us, or I'm going to rip out every eye I can get my hands on. And would you permit me with advantage to roll that?
No, because he is not afraid of you.
Oh, really?
He's not afraid of you. Just letting you know.
Just going out to his eyeball.
So I'm just reading up on it,
so,
reading up on some of the stuff. Yeah, go right at you.
That's fine.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. His funeral. I would like to make a strength check because I've got both my hands on his retina. I want to try tearing his retinal cord apart.
Well, so okay, you're throwing me a huge curveball, and you know this. There's no insta kill in 5e.
I don't want to instant kill him.
Yeah, but how do I know? How do I know? Let me see. How a strength check to rip out his eyeball.
I don't want to rip it out. I don't want to rip it out. I want to tear the retinal cord inside his head.
Well, okay, so you're talking about
a
metal. You're talking about a delicate procedure. Then is a raging barbarian floating on a mage beholder. You see what I'm saying? So you're trying to perform something with delicate ease. So to do that, there's going to be a huge cost to you if you fail this.
Okay, so here, I don't want to tear it like in half.
Mm-hmm,
I want to keep. I have my hands inside around the back of his eye, and I've got my hands on his retinal cord. Right. So if you imagine holding a rope, face like that's pointed at you, I want to, while keeping the retinal cord in my hands, I want to pull my hands apart. And then I want to start pulling, and at some point the retinal cord is attached to his brain.
Yes,
and
true.
I want to keep pulling on the retinal cord, I want to keep pulling the retinal cord towards his eye until I reach the end of it, and then I want to make a strength check to pull the retinal cord out of his brain base. Now, I was thinking it would be a strength check to just pull it out, and then it would just be his main eye He
Yeah,
still
but
has
what are we
all his other
rolling
eyes.
against? What are you rolling against, though?
His constitution.
That's not. What's that got? So why do you think it would be his constitution? That's it.
I mean, what would it be?
would
His
have.
will?
It would have.
His-
Well, it would have to be how tough. It would have. Yeah. So. Roll your strength check.
Okay.
You want to see if it's just a moot point?
Yeah. Well, that's part. Well, that's why he's doing it. Let's get real. So it's not going to be a moot point. Oh no! Maybe it is a moot point here.
Worst possible rolls. I'm surprised the other one wasn't a 1.
Two ones.
Well, I don't see. I'm just trying to. So it can't be his strength because he's got nothing to fight.
So really,
against,
all I
so-
want to he's not in a position to really do anything because it's my turn, and all I'm trying to do is keep
You
him
failed.
alive while disabling. That's fine.
You
That's
failed.
fine. That's fine.
Yeah, and you
I
are.
want to
You're
keep
actually.
him alive.
Yeah, but you have actually the what's hold on a second. I've got a message from Mars. What's he doing? All right, he's hopping on here shortly. That was a horrible roll, and that has caused you to lose your grip on the eye stalk. You are balancing on his face right now.
I'd like to make a dex save to see if I can grab it.
No, you that's your attack. That was your roll. And
Okay, well I get
you
2
have-
attacks. So if that's my attack, then I get 2 attacks, so I get another roll.
He knows
If
how
we're
to
gonna- if
stretch
we're-
it. Go
if
ahead.
we're gonna count,
Go ahead.
if we're gonna, all right.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Not with advantage. This is just straight up.
What do you mean?
Because you're now
I
let
have
go of it. Well, there's no advantage to this.
All right.
Uh-huh. Roll it straight up. Look at him. Let's see. No! You are perilously, you are like balancing your feet on his upper lip right now. That's the only thing that's keeping you on him right at the moment. There was so much goo and slime as you were doing all that. It was too much and you lost your balance or lost your grip. What is that it? Are you, because you got movement?
Hey, Varys.
He's coming in going, what in the hell is going on?
So is his eye active right now, or was it not? It was active.
It was
when
active, yes. Well, you spit your eagle whistle out.
No, I know.
It's on the ground down below you.
How high is the beholder? Right
He's like what we say. He was about 20, 30. He's gone up 40 or 50. So I'm going to split the difference. So 50 feet, because he was about 20, 25 feet off the ground. Then he rose up another 25. So I'm going to say about 50 feet off the ground right now.
Okay, I'm gonna drop, and as I'm falling, I'm gonna put my eagle whistle in my mouth as soon as I'm out of his eye line.
No, you spit it out. You said it's on the ground.
No, it's not. It's tied around my neck.
I heard
it's
you
on a-
spit it
it's
out
on
in
a-
your face and
Yeah,
spit
spit
it
it out of my
away.
mouth. Out of my mouth.
I never
It's
heard it
still
was
on a
tied
co-
around your neck.
It has been tied around my neck forever.
Go ahead. Well, wait.
All
So
right.
wait, you're so.
All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to drop out of his main eye's eye line, and then I'm gonna put the eagle whistle in my mouth, and I'm gonna move basically I'm gonna button hook underneath him and put myself between him and Shadrach. So basically go like down and around up here. And will I be able to try to grab him or no?
Not this turn. No. You've already done all your maneuvers as far as attacking and stuff like that.
I'm just trying to think how I can. Is there any way for me to try to hang on?
Wait, you
Because okay, so I lost the eye stock, right?
You lost your grip in your hands, and you popped. They popped out. You're popped out, sitting in front of him right now. You trying to pull?
That doesn't
you
make
lost
any
your grip,
sense.
and how? Ruckus, Ruckus.
All right,
come on now.
I'm just gonna drop.
Well,
Yeah,
are you still doing the whistle? What? So I'm understanding.
Yeah,
So,
I'm just gonna drop and use the whistle.
okay, so you're now. Well, I'm assuming you're going to jump to the side because the cone.
Yeah, as soon as I'm out of it, yeah.
Yeah. There you go. So you're going to do something like that for the moment to get out of his way. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Nah. Okay. Oh, you've already passed. Okay. So then you're. Yeah. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, Varsh, y'all are fighting a beholder. Welcome to the party.
Oh. Shadrach.
Shadrach, did he just die? Oh, he did. Okay, he falls down to the ground.
I think I can raise Shadrach as my minion.
Make him roll in the tower. That's right, Eric. I do some.
Oh shit! Damn it! I meant to do past turn.
That's fine. What was that? Yeah,
Thank God. Thank God.
That was an initiative.
Yeah.
I can't pass that guy's turn.
That's passive, but who's that supposed to be? That was your initiative, though. It just got messed up, right?
I
so
know, but
you were. Yeah, but you were.
He's after the shield garden, or guardian.
Yeah, but before Grizz.
Okay, so let's put you at 18 then. That's fine. Yeah.
And then, for God's sakes, man, change the color of your dice.
What?
Change the color of your dice.
Oh yeah. It's Duff's algorithm. It's not anything I'm doing.
Is that what he did?
Yeah, yes, exactly. All righty.
He put on the FU algorithm.
Well, he has enmity toward our friend here, so.
Does he have to roll any kind of save for any kind of damage that I did to, or can we reduce the effectiveness of his eye cone while he's got retinal bleeding?
You have his full attention.
As well I should.
All right, 3. All right, well, so the staff. Okay, that's laying on the ground. All righty, so he's going to.
Did you take my rage off? My rage isn't on anymore.
Well, one should be. You can put it back on. I don't know. No, I don't take it off. No, it's showing. Oh,
okay.
There you go. Okay, no. Did say it would show. For some reason, it did when you rolled the 1.
I clicked it by mistake, but it turned it off.
Yeah.
It was off when I started.
Alrighty.
I need a drink.
Well, he's going to, so he's going to hover and look.
That's my everyday.
Yes, he's hovers up and looks straight down on Ruckus, whose whistle hits the ground, and did he just step away? Ruckus, did you step away?
No, I'm here. I'm here.
Make me a dex roll, dex save,
For what?
landing.
What do you mean?
He just turned on you. Your
I know,
caw
but I went.
just shut off.
I moved down. I moved diagonally down towards the ground, away from him, like out of his eye line. Remember when I said I was gonna
He
drop?
just turned on you is what I'm saying. He can't, he just, so if you were on the ground, unless you're saying you hit the ground.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna turn on me. I went towards the
okay,
ground.
that's fine. That's fine. But
yeah,
so that's what he's done. So hold on here.
So he's over me?
Well, no, he's up in the air, but looking down at you. So
how high is he?
50 feet.
He's pretty baked, man.
Yeah, he's way up there. He is 50 feet up in the air. And let me see, he is going to, how far, let me actually see, how far, what are the, okay, so these things can go. Okay, so he raises up, he's going to go up another 20 feet in the air first.
So he's going 100 feet in the air?
No, he's 20, he 20 feet up, so he just moved, he's 70 now, up in the air. And he is going to blast you. Go figure. Choices. The first one will be...
Well, he was grappled by my hand. Could he still have moved 20 feet up?
Well, you're squeezing him, but you can't.
Who was grappled?
The hand is grappling.
The big hand has got a hold of him, squeezing him. So,
wait a minute, then he would have disadvantage on a dex save.
And it grapples, yeah, so he's grappled.
If he was grappled, then he would have had disadvantage on that save.
Sorry, I just remembered that when he tried moving.
I thought you were grappling Shedrak.
No, he's had his hand. He's had his hand on the deal, grabbing a hold of the beholder, squeezing him. But
remember, it's called grasping hand. So the hand, because we rolled for it, he grappled him, and then because he had a strength
just
score,
squeeze him. I just was taking he was squeezing him. So to grab, because there's no way to really control it, like hold him down to the ground or anything like that, because you're ethereal. You don't have any strength with what you do. You just basically.
He has a strength of like
he does
or something like that. Yeah.
Because
remember we already rolled for it.
No, I don't remember now. I don't. Yeah, I'll have to go back and look at it.
Yeah, we rolled for it, and the hand attempts to grapple a creature within 5 feet of it, or you use the strength score to resolve the grapple. We already did that. If the target is medium or smaller, that's not the case.
No,
you have advantage. Yeah. While the hand is grappling the target, you can use the bonus action to have the hand crush it.
Yeah, that's what that's all I was doing.
So he's grappled, and then I was crushing him.
Fine. All right. But he still raises up. He can still raise up. I don't. Well, yeah, that's a good question. Let me see. Look at that again. How can you?
Can we get a dex save?
No.
What? Come on. Just for fun. I'm not even gonna push it. I just want to see what it would have been. For him.
Hold on. If I don't do it, folks, it gets all here. Dex save. Boom.
Okay.
Okay, that was a good roll.
But now I want to know your hand. So
I'm calling bullshit.
Grasping hand. So
yeah, because I put it on him to try and prevent the stalks from moving towards us, but I don't know if that would actually work.
Yeah, no, they won't. Yeah. Not unless you want to grab one of them, But it's
because the hand is a large creature.
It's a large translucent force. Yes.
Yeah.
But it does have a strength. But how would you? So.
I stuck my finger up its nose.
No, I'm just trying to say to give you ability to. So you're squeezing it. So that's all I guess you can do with it. I'm just trying to.
What does grapple do?
And well, for grapple, for me, it just doesn't allow you to do melee attacks. Okay, or well, and I've actually, yeah, for y'all, this is the way we've played it, is that you can break the grapple, but I just don't have the ability that if you grapple
why don't
somebody
you roll
that
to see if he breaks the grapple?
well, he's not trying to break the grapple.
Okay.
He was just trying to rise up because you've got because you've got different abilities that the hand could do.
Yeah.
And so the grasping is just hold on to them and you're squeezing them and you would have prevented someone from being able to do attacks and stuff like that, such as melee attacks. Now the spell attacks and stuff like that are different. But you're not using force. So I was trying to think if you had an ability to if you would be able to prevent him from rising and all that. The forceful hand would do that because now you can use that hand to counter out his directions and stuff like that. Yeah, I was just trying to make sure I was looking at that right. So so that would so you can continue to squeeze unless you want to. I guess you at any time you can change.
So my
action,
next round,
what you want to do with him. Yeah.
So right now he's still grappled.
Yeah.
Whatever grappling does, he's that.
Well, it's basically you're squeezing hold of him, but he can use the eyes to cast spells. Yeah, exactly. And that's what he's given. What did I roll for this first spell? Okay, so this spell, Ruckus gets hit with. Come here. Bummer. And he just reels out as it fails.
Sorry, guys. He only has eyes for me.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you one more. Well, damn. He's gonna turn one toward.
Varus.
No, he's gonna turn one toward. He's gonna turn one toward. No, he's gonna do Ruckus again. He's gonna hit this Ruckus.
Yeah.
Damn it! And then he'll turn. Who killed his minion? Was that you?
Ruckus's minion.
No, the Shedzar. Who killed him? Was that Dirtless or Hondo?
It was Ruckus's minion.
Yeah, it was.
Wall.
No, yeah, it was.
Oh, it was. Oh, it was? Okay. All right. Well, then, here, Griswold, take this.
No.
Oh, he saved. A blast came out from the ray.
Yeah.
Okay. Hondo, your minions.
Of course she did.
Yes, my minion. 1 second.
Are you sure that's his minion? It has a V.
He does have a V.
There we go. All right, so top one's gonna move over that way, and we will try heavy crossbow. Oh, I've got 5 attacks. Forgot about that. So I'm just gonna do the attacks. Two hits, 2 misses. All right, so 2 hits.
Hey.
1, 2.
Yep.
And that's them. Good minions.
Varus. For two rounds of combat, you have sat there trying to cast things, and for some reason, your casting has not worked.
What?
Yep. Well, you don't know. I'm just letting you know what your character has been doing for 2 rounds. This is we're in round 3. Yeah, round 3 of combat. You watched Ruckus leap on this thing and try to stick his hands in the eye socket and begin to pull. Well, we're gonna pull really. Yeah, he did. Sorry, boy, I am just all over his shit tonight, aren't I? And yeah, he mounted the eye beholder and wanted to pull the eye out and lost his balance. Now, what are you doing? Now, we're not kinda in true rough estimates here. You just kind of getting me an idea of what you're doing. There is a bridge crossing over to the chasm here. I think we put it right about here. Where was the bridge? And your minions we're not with you. Only you. Just so you
Okay,
know.
I want to conjure a Quasid. I wrote it down just in case I'm not pronouncing it right.
Yeah,
I want to conjure 2 of them. And I want to put them on both sides of the beholder.
Hold on a second. Which conjure animals?
Yeah, conjure animals.
Is a Quasit a beast?
No! No,
Make
it's
sure they're
not a beast.
flying.
Oh, come on.
If they're
Two
not
giant
beast, you
eagles.
can't. They
Yeah,
got to be
I know.
beast.
Yeah, just remembered. 2 giant eagles. I want to conjure 2 giant.
Right, 1 second. Damn it! Monster manual. NPCs, alphabetical order. All right. Giant eagles, he says.
Yes.
Alrighty, coming right up.
The rest made me sing.
1. Your cast finally work. You didn't know why. The other guys knew why. You didn't.
I guess I don't want to know why.
Alright, there's your stuff just in case. Alright. So you put them that's where you wanted them, right? Beside them, correct?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
So that's my turn.
Can they not attack?
I cannot attack.
Not until their turn.
What's
Yeah,
the
they become initiative. They become NPCs that he controls at their turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was my action, so I cannot do anything.
Anything else?
Right.
Wobbles, what's he doing?
I'm gonna have him move. How big is that gap, that gorge, like that's by Hondo?
Well, it's like a 20. There's a bridge was like 20 feet across.
And the bridge is no longer there, correct?
Part of it, yeah. Actually, he blasted part of it. Yes. So
Well,
it was only
I
like
am-
half
I
of
could
it
probably
sticking up.
throw you.
I was thinking about that. I'm gonna have Wobble. He's actually on my shoulder, so he's not actually moving that far. So I'm gonna have him move down here by Varus.
He's hopping off of you.
Yeah, and now he's down by Varus, and then I'm gonna tell Varus if you can get Wobble across the river, and that's his turn. Maybe one of the eagles can carry him or something. I need him.
Well, yeah.
Can he hear me if I yell at him?
What do you think he is, Bilbo? He's not carrying anyone.
Yeah. Okay. Your minions aren't there. Banjo's minions aren't there. Back to Dirtless. Top of the round fold.
All right. It looks like I can. He's up pretty high, right?
70 feet up in the air.
70 feet up in the air. So I have a range of 100
And he's got
feet.
his back is turned to you because he's
I got a
looking.
range.
He's looking down at Ruckus.
All right, with a range of 100 feet, I should be able to hit him with lightning bolt.
No problemo.
All right. And go back behind the guardian.
Banjo.
I'm getting a drink. Be right back.
Okay, Banjo is gonna move to here. Move map real quick. Okay. And do you want a sneak check?
Well, you're behind. Banjo would be behind him already,
Right.
so you've got
So
advantage
I don't
on that.
know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, then I'm going to try to hit him with a shot.
Opportunity?
I have no idea.
Hey, it's way over. He's got it coded. But don't matter.
And he will pass.
Hondo.
What is the distance that someone can jump without having to roll?
Isn't it your...
I think it's your strength times
Strength.
2.
I thought it was your strength modifier in feet.
Yeah. That's what
I don't... Is it
Okay, so I have a modifier of
4?
+4.
Uh-huh.
So is it times 2 or is it not times 2?
times
I'm
2
looking.
doesn't seem like enough.
I'm looking high. Jump in 5e. The target... Oh, that's the spell. No, dorp. Jumping rules. Jumping high jump is 3 plus your... Running jump is 10 feet of movement towards jumping point. Run high jump. Not running running halves the distance. So running long jump is your strength score in feet. A high jump is 3 plus your strength modifier. Not getting a running start halves the jump distance and height. So if you're trying to jump across.
Yeah, so if I was just going to do a standing long jump, it would be 4
It would be
feet if
half.
I have a plus.
It's a long jump is your strength score in feet. So already that would have been 18 feet. And so you wouldn't be able to make it across.
Just back up 10 feet and just do a run.
Oh, no, because I have magic boots that lets me jump 3 times my normal jump distance.
Then you're fine then. Yeah, it says right here, a running long jump is strength score in feet, not running halves the distance. Halves the amount. So it would have been 9 feet if you were just going to jump.
All right, so 27 feet. 27 feet, I get
Put your
across.
cross. Your cross, yes.
I should have had a wobble go with you.
Do you want me to wait till next turn and I'll take him with?
No,
Okay.
because he might be useless.
All right. So then I will jump there. And how far away does that put me from?
Well, he's 70 up in the air, and you're probably another 20 or 30 where y'all are. We kind of been kind of fluffing it here, somewhat.
All right. I don't think I have a spell that can actually
reach
him. Yeah. So I'm gonna double check health. Everyone looks good. Let me double check stuff. What's the distance on a hand crossbow?
It should say on the description of it.
30 feet? Jesus, that's
you won't reach him.
You can go with disadvantage. You get him.
Yeah, good.
What does
it's not so damn loud. Hey, Eric, thank you for the cheers, the inspiration. Who's it for? Who do you want to give it for? So they can roll in the tower. Just for you, Eric. Who needs it? Any of them. None of them have inspiration. They've all been bone dry for a while.
Which is surprising because I felt inspired.
Listen to him. Listen to him.
I definitely inspired everybody.
Oh, I got what I'm going to do.
Just pick one of them, Eric. It don't matter.
Ooh. I forgot to use my hand, so next round he's going to try and push this guy down.
Hondo gets it. All right. Hondo, you got inspiration.
Hey, thank you.
You can go ahead and do your squeeze. Tell me how much it is.
All right.
You can squeeze the Charmin.
Oh, great.
Plus how much?
8.
8
so
total?
total 8
okay.
total, yeah.
Let me put that on him. All right. Done.
Is he in the wounded category yet?
Nope. Oh, no.
How high is the cavern?
I imagine he's at the top.
The top of it Ew. Well, you got to remember he's kind of in a chasm that kind of runs up and down, and what this is, so there really is no top supposedly, but let's put it 100 feet.
Wait, I thought we had to. We came.
Yeah,
down
had to
the
go
large-
down. You had to go down sections and all that, but there is it's a big opening that drops all the way down and even farther down. Yeah.
That's how these work. The
Mhm.
water cuts a deep ravine into the
So
stratus.
there was bridges that
It
were
does.
crossing back and forth, remember, all the time, and then other shafts that were going down like spokes and all that. So this was a big old maze, and we just bypassed it all to get y'all down here so we could play.
We should have brought Eldith, man. That lady knows her way around a shaft.
How does it
He's
know?
on fire. He's just on fire. He's firing all cylinders tonight, guys. He is just all over it.
All right. So if I cast silence, can I cast it on him where he's the point of origin? Or
Okay.
do I have to cast it like in a point in the air?
Mm-mm. You can basically pick an eye or something. It can
Yeah.
be anything.
Okay.
120 feet.
Yeah, any point in space.
You
you
choose
want.
a point, any point, and 20 feet a sphere radius is from that point.
So I can make him the point.
Like the center mass of him, certainly.
Right, but it will move with him. So if he tries to fly away,
I
and
don't
how
think
does
it works like that.
No.
How does
it's
he
just
fly? Does he fly? Is he magically flying, or is?
Yeah, it's an innate ability for beholders.
He's got a whistle.
But it's
So-
innate. It's an innate a magic ability, right? Or is it just an innate movement?
That's a good question.
I mean, it's not wings. It's not physical. It's not like a gas thing where he's.
He's
you
got a
know.
butt. It's letting it out.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not like helium that's keeping it aloft with ballast and whatnot. So
A beholder's
how does he fly?
spheroid body levitates at all times. I think it's an ability. I don't know if there's, that's. I'm not going to deny what Ruck said. I don't know. It doesn't. It just says that he.
Just says he can fly and hover.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you're gonna have to make the call whether it's a magic ability or not, because I'm gonna put silence on him.
Well, let's
What is
just
the
okay.
what's the wording on silence?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'll
so
read it.
he's not having to say anything. He doesn't speak to do any of his spells. They just blast out of his eyes. Each one of the
Right,
eyes
but-
themselves are magical.
Read silence.
Let me see.
Okay.
Right.
so the-
So he can. But the thing is like once they leave his eye, they are It is a magic, right? So
No
he can,
sound can be created or passed through the 20-foot radius. It's just sound waves. It's not magical. Any
just don't
creature or
want him to
object
taunt us?
entirely inside the sphere is immune to thunder damage, and creatures are deafened while entirely inside it. So he couldn't. Yeah. So there's no sound anywhere passes inside this sphere, but it's not a
Alright.
magical barrier of anything.
But you're saying it's not going to affect him.
I don't know. He doesn't have to say anything with his eye stalks. Not at all.
Okay, so my intent was to cast silence. So do you want me to make a roll to see if I would know silence won't do any good?
Sure. Roll me, an Arcana check.
Okay.
Oh, that's a stupid.
You want it in the tower?
No. You get a 10, you would know. 10 or higher. You're fine. You would know. You go, oh, no, maybe something else.
Okay. Sorry guys, I'm not.
Hey man,
No, it's a thought.
I
If it-
appreciate the effort.
yeah. Yeah. But now while we're seeing that, I want to know, because that's all, viewers want to know, how do beholders fly?
I think flatulence was a good answer.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
All right.
I think it's just 100% magic.
Instead, I'm gonna and see if we can mess them up with some bright light.
Ooh, do you have blindness?
I don't know.
They're
blind.
filled with helium. and they kind of poot it out every now and then. Poot, poot, poot.
So me reaching inside of him, did that puncture a slow leak?
Yeah, I know. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Physical
Give a mouse a cookie.
characteristic.
All right, so I light this cavern up, and I'm not going to put the circle down because I think it's just going to interfere with everything that's.
You're just making a big ass bright light.
Yeah, centered on him, so he cannot avoid it. It's because that I can do.
So does it move with him or the 60 foot? You're casting daylight
sphere,
or light?
Yeah.
Okay.
From a point that I choose him.
Choose his main eye.
Yeah, but it won't move with you. So the point, if he moves off that point, it stays there.
No, it says if you choose a point on an object you are holding or that isn't being worn or carried, the light shines from the object.
Right. You're right. I see it. Yeah, it moves with it. Okay.
Completely covering affected object.
So he's lit up now. He is now a ball of. He is a moving sun.
Right, and I don't know if that's going to affect him. That's all I can really think to do. So there we go.
Well, what you're going to see. Hold on a second. He is lit up except for where he's looking down at Ruckus, and there is a cone of cut through the light looking down at him.
Okay.
So I'm in a shadow.
Yeah, well, something like that. Yeah, basically, it looks like a Pac-Man, and you're one of the ghosts, Ruckus. If you look at this, yes, there's our Pac-Man, and he is gobbling you up. Wobble, 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 wobble. There you go.
All right, Shield Guardian is going to stay where he's at and protect me.
Its flight is an extraordinary ability, not spell-like or supernatural.
Cool. So flatulent.
Yep. Okay.
All right. Let's see. Tell me about this cavern to the south that leads off to the southeast. What are its dimensions?
You can just kind of play it off. It's like 20, 30 feet. You're talking about that shaft right there behind you to the south there? Yeah, it's just an opening going off back out of the area. Remember, this was not a real map. It is.
No, that's fine. Is it as tall as this cavern that we're in?
No, it'll shrink down to like 30 feet shaft.
Get him stuck.
I'm trying to figure out how big of the circle that I'm standing in. Is there anywhere that I can move out of his eye line? It's kind of hard to tell.
I don't need. So, Hondo, you can take off your daylight, your spell. We understand that the whole shaft is lit up.
That's not me. I didn't do that.
Oh, well, I'm going to make it go away.
That's whoever's playing banjo.
Yeah, okay. So, so ask that again, Ruckus. Now, what's going on?
How big? Because he's looking down at me, he's looking kind of diagonally at me.
He's looking down at you. Yes,
it's an oval. But how big is the oval?
So you're wondering if you can get into that 30-foot square, that 30-foot corridor and be safe?
I mean, if I got into the 30-foot corridor, his eye thing doesn't.
Yeah, you're talking about
stone.
he's like look at his So this is going to be it's blasted down. It's not covering. I see what you're saying. So let's do this. So we're talking about he's right here, and it's kind of this is kind of like going down. So it's not covering the shaft. If you were to run out of the field, because you are right. He's looking down on you, so it's still, but it's 100 but his cone is 150 footer. It's a big one, but if you're saying, can you move out of the shaft?
70 feet in the air.
Yes. So I'm saying, if you were trying to move out his way, I would allow you to run into the chasm to run away for a moment, if that's what you're trying to do.
Okay, so he's looking down at me. So the closest edge of his cone.
Well,
Why
you
is
got
this not
you
letting me-
can't. You don't use the. This is just kind of perspective.
I know.
You
But
know.
if he's 70 feet in the air, it's not looking straight down at me or whatever. So it would be 140 feet, 140-foot circle or something like that. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah. It's a 150-foot cone. So it gets bigger and bigger and bigger as it goes farther out. So it's going to cover a large section of the ground here, even where he's at. Let's just take this as an example. Looking down, it's going to cover a good part of this area, I would think.
Okay. How deep is this ravine?
He goes and goes and goes. You don't even see the bottom of it.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna run for the ravine, and I'm gonna jump off the side. And as I jump off the side, I'm gonna give him the little saluting middle finger, and I'm gonna disappear into the depths.
All right, so Ruckus jumps and.
Yep.
Basically, what you do is you turn her over. You're basically looking at him. You're going down, giving him the fingers as you're going back first down.
Yeah,
Yes,
but it's
okay.
it's a salute, so it's respectful.
I got you. Yes.
And then as soon as I cannot see him anymore, I'm going to move my whistle into my mouth.
Yeah. And you're still falling. Yes. So you're going. You don't even a little peek over your shoulder. You don't see the depth. You don't even see the bottom. So.
Yeah. So,
right.
But what I'm saying is, I'm not trying to go super deep. As soon as I'm not in eye line of him anymore, and he can't see me, I'm gonna put the whistle in my mouth and I'm gonna blow it and start moving up.
Well, come on, remember? Yeah. So you're.
I understand.
Yeah. So you're starting to move. Just hold it there, yeah, because we're not. Yeah, we're in.
Yeah. So
RP mode.
whatever. Say it's 15 feet down. Right, to get out of his eye line.
Certainly,
along that edge.
Yeah.
And then I can move 70 feet up. Like I can move 70 feet towards the waterfall. So, I want to be over here in this little crevice, and I want to try to hug that side.
You're fine. Pawing away, making some racket.
And then I'm going to take off rage, and I'm going to end my turn.
Okay. Eagles.
Oh, hold on. I got to do my guys.
Not your turn yet.
I thought they went after me.
The Eagles rolled in between you, so hold on a second.
Got
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yes, my Eagles go first. And Eagle number 1 is going to attack.
Go right ahead.
I have advantage, right? Because I have them from both sides. Or
No.
it was worth to ask.
You want to move behind? You put him on the side of him. You want to move behind him. But he's getting ready to turn. His prey left him. I thought that was a 1. Oh, it was still a miss. Wow.
And I'm going to move.
You're flying away now?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
They are
Yes.
not stupid.
Yes, cannon fodder, fly away.
What about the other one? Oh, that was just the first one attacked. Okay, go ahead. Oh, so
come
sorry. Oh, that's just not funny at all.
You have
Oh.
advantage.
Worthless.
Roll
Oh,
roll
that's your
another
eagle.
attack. Roll another attack. Yeah, because you had advantage on that. You didn't read it. Roll one more attack. Roll the attack. Still a miss. Okay.
Ah, useless bird. And my turn.
Okay. Now, Ruckus, your guys. Or Griswold. Gals.
Oh my goodness.
How many followers do I have?
You brought half. No. You brought two. Y'all brought two each.
Oh, all right. Well,
Yeah.
then that's it.
Yeah, remember, because you could only bring 10, and the rest stayed. So don't forget, Hondo, don't forget that you don't have all those. You only have 2 followers.
Okay.
Yeah. And is that it, Ruckus?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. This creature needs to determine what to do. All righty.
I think he's just real pissed at Banjo, right? I mean,
He is going to.
Banjo's the guy.
Well, he's going to shift against the wall here. Yes, he's going to look down now. So your hands here. What was the spiritual weapon doing, Hondo?
It flew up to attack him, so it's...
I don't believe it can do that because you've only got a 60-foot range on that weapon. He's 70 feet up in the air.
I think it's 60. I can move it 60 feet per turn.
I thought it had to stay within 60 feet of you, though. It's range, though. Yeah, no, it can only move 20 feet.
Oh, it is 20 feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let me check the range.
It's 60.
Okay. Well,
So
I guess
it's hovering there.
Yeah, it's just waiting.
Okay. And what's your range on your Bigsby hand?
Are you looking it up or you want me to?
I'm looking it up real quick just to make sure. You're good. It's 120. All right. So this is still squeezing him, but he is going to look down. Yeah, actually, I think he's actually going to back up one here too. Going to blast whole area. Going to cover anywhere in this area. All right.
So how does that affect a spell I've already cast, but I'm concentrating?
It will go off.
It will turn off?
It will be dissipated. Yes. Let me make sure real quick, because I believe that it is basically an anti-magic field spell, a 150-foot cone. Any magic cast in that way would be... So what you're casting would disappear.
All right, so I cast...
and so would your spiritual weapon then too.
It was Beacon of Hope. Hope and Vitality. Any number of creatures within range, they all have advantage on Wisdom and saving throws as long as I concentrate. So is that something that can be dispelled?
Yes. Yeah, it's anti-magic. As soon as you cast it, it's gone. Yeah, anything like that, would disappear.
All right. So you got to take that off me.
Even godly spells?
You can, if you put it on them, you can go each one of them and hit the remove. You can remove it yourself if you added it to them.
Okay, how do I do that?
Look, you should have the winged foot on each one on the combat tracker for each one of them.
Winged foot.
I
do not see that.
Hey, you always told me I have that, and I've never seen the winged foot.
Oh, so Okay, so there's yeah, you should be able to, if you put the effect on them, you should be able to click on them and take it off on the combat tracker. But if not, that's fine. I'll take it off. So who gets it? Who's got it now?
All right, so if I'm within that cone, it would be advantage on death. That's
I
how
see it.
it's
I see it now.
listed.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
So it'd be me.
Wakefoot just showed up for me. Thank you.
It would be Banjo.
I took it off. Dirtless, Banjo, you.
I assume Ruckus got hit with it, so he'd be done. If Varus had it, he would be done because he was square in the middle of it.
Yeah, actually, Ruckus, you're falling right now.
Why am I falling?
The cone turned. It's a 150-foot cone, and you're over there, so you're going to get hit.
Doesn't penetrate through stone.
It's you're falling, but you don't have to worry about the bottom.
Based on what?
The anti-magic field is a 150-foot cone. He's 70 feet, 70, 80. You're over there with 15 foot below over there. So you basically just are caught in it. You're going to fall a little bit and then you'll be caught again, but you just fell some for a while. That's all. But he turned his cone over there that way and is blasting those guys he's seeing. Drops off.
Yeah, so Varus needs it off.
Yeah, Varus is on there twice. Okay,
because remember when I didn't include somebody, so I
you're good.
It.
All right, so then he blasts that. Now can he at the start of his turn? Which way is the phone is active? Okay, fine. So he's got that going on, and then he's gonna turn to Varus.
What did I do?
Yeah. And I need to see what is the 120 feet, 70, 80. Let me actually, hold on. Map is out a little. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it, pal. All right, what is this? What is that saying? Oh, damn it, Duffy. All right, so that 70 and 30, 100 feet. Okay, so you are okay, and he is going to hit you a ray.
Is he 70 feet in the air?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And he's 80 feet away?
No, I thought it was, what did it say? I thought it was only 30, so 50 feet. So yeah, I've got some ranges on these rays. So stop moving. You don't get to know that.
Well, I'm pretty sure that A squared plus B squared equals C squared, and I'm thinking that's not 120 feet.
Do what now? He's
you gotta do the hypotenuse of 70 and 80. So
I am blasting Varus with a ray like it.
80 squared.
Deal with it. Deal with it.
Kill me.
Is that not the Pythagorean theorem?
A ray blast you, Varus. You are restrained. Your body tenses up, and all of a sudden you begin to notice your skin is turning from a blue to a gray. And you will get a saving throw at the end of your next turn. Now, are your eagles, is that a concentration spell?
Yes, they are.
You must roll me
You've
a
got plenty of time to
concentration.
concentrate now.
Yeah, exactly. Roll me a con check, please.
How many feet are each of these squares?
We're playing it off by, like I said, we're playing it off by role play here.
How far across is this chasm that I'm at?
I said it was like 20 feet.
20 feet across?
At that point it was.
At that point,
Okay. At different points, yeah. Where the bridge,
what was the check for?
Oh, well, your eagles just disappeared. It was a con check.
Con check, right? Crap.
Yeah. All right. And we can't. The ray's there. All right. Shit. That's all he can do. Hondo, your minions.
Okay. Well, I mean, I think they can shoot 120 feet, but with your math, I'm not sure.
Go shoot the door. Just shoot. I ain't making this easy for y'all. Y'all will be able to defeat the damn thing. Oh,
God,
so
no.
sad. Oh, it's your spiritual weapon leaves and comes over here and starts whacking on your own minions for a while. They're fighting your own spiritual weapon. Way to go.
Okay.
That's all I give a damn about. Varus, that is starting your next turn. So this right now you are petrified. You are restrained and nothing you can do. Wobble?
Is there anything Wobble can do to assist?
Did I get a check?
You will on your next turn. On your next turn, yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Is there anything Wobble can do to assist?
Who?
Varus.
Me.
He can lick him on the nose. Maybe he'll make it feel better.
He's gonna stay here and assist.
Because he
Wobble
could have
is gonna-
he could have been hit by that ray too. So you might want to
I
just
know.
go quiet.
He's gonna go like that. He's gonna hide on the other side, maybe like that, and then assist Varus if needed.
Okay. Dirtless.
Okay.
Now, why are you
Dirtly.
paralyzed? Don't know. I'm going to take that off. I think that was supposed to. Yeah, because the Varus is right now is restrained. Yeah, okay, you're good. You weren't paralyzed. I don't know what that was on you for. I mean, if you want to be.
No, I'm gonna pass on that one. I'm gonna cast lightning bolt.
Actually, I think I hit you last week with that, but I didn't remember it. So anyway, go ahead.
Did you?
You're gonna cast lightning bolt. Okay. Well, you're gonna have a problem because as soon as the lightning bolt gets up toward him, it fizzles out.
It fizzles out. Okay. I see it fizzle out,
Yes, you do.
and I go like that. No, I can't move that far. I go like that.
Runs away. Okay.
Bravely runs away.
Boldly.
Boldly, bravely runs away.
Banjo.
Okay, Banjo is going to.
Oh wait! My hand.
Oh my God. Yes.
My hand is going to change tactics now. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
My
Okay.
hand is going to use forceful hand. The hand attempts to push the creature within 5 feet of it in a direction you choose. Make a check with the hand's strength.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna
pushing
try
him
to
down.
No,
That's what.
spin him. Spin him.
It says in a direction. It doesn't say it can spin him.
Push
So-
him into the corner. There.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I'll push him into that corner. So let's make the strength check.
So, well, tell me what you're trying to do. So you're trying to push him into just
I'm gonna push him down at an angle into that corner.
okay. All right.
And I get to 5 feet plus 5 times my spellcasting modifier, which is 6, so 35 feet.
It's strength on
Where
strength.
is a protractor?
Yeah.
Why do I not have a protractor in my house?
35.
Don't. You're not. Okay.
Yeah, strength on strength. All right, let me get him up.
I've been playing with this isometric graph paper, and I'm drawing our battlefield right now.
Oh my God. He's gonna post it.
To see
It's
He's
if
gonna
awesome.
have
I love
robbed by
isometric
Duff.
maps.
We were robbed. We were
All right.
robbed.
Not Rob. I'm just
I
trying
beat
to
him.
bring. I'm just trying to bring a little.
Bring it to life. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right, so
And
that
just
pushes him down, right? Now, what are you
Yeah.
doing? This? Why are you doing the shield guardian strength?
Because I uses the shield's guardian. Oh, dang it! Sorry, wrong. It would have been a +8 to a strength roll.
Yeah, so just make another strength. Just roll a regular d20
Yeah.
and add 8 to it. 17, same roll.
Same.
Okay,
Awesome.
so you're gonna push him down this way,
Yeah.
35 feet down.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And my hand stays within 5 feet of him.
It's right there. I didn't think it was going anywhere. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's okay. So sorry, that was my turn now. Now everybody can continue. Thank you for the interruption.
Okay, now Banjo, you just saw it. Yeah, so now you know. Well, okay, so okay, so that's going to make this.
And does his cone anti-magic field go through walls? I'm just guessing.
Yes, it does. Yeah, oh yeah. It doesn't. There's nothing that holds. Yeah. Especially unless it's special rock that the DM wants it to, to have, but no.
Yeah,
So. Okay, Banjo, what's it gonna do? As he's furiously drawing on his isometric paper.
Hey, I did the calculations, man.
What did you come up with?
It's D&D.
Well,
my rules.
Well, if it's, and this is me not 100% sure I'm doing the math right, but if it's 80 feet,
caveat.
80 feet across, 70 feet up,
80
then it's roughly 106 on the diagonal, roughly.
Darn, that was such real life.
Did you use a calculator?
He's asking for an L to the shirt, folks. He's asking for it. He's asking for an L to the shirt. Plain and simple.
Did you use a calculator, or were you able to do that in your head?
Yeah, I used a calculator.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, with his drink in his hand. Yeah.
Yeah, of course I got a drink in my hand. What the hell are we talking about?
What did he do? Banjo just shot? Is that it? Okay. All right. Hondo, you're up.
How high is he?
35 feet now.
Okay, so.
Because I'm not using a protractor and all the rules.
I'm going to get to right there. I'm going to move 30 feet.
Yeah. Wonderful.
And so I do. Okay. Wait, so if I want to cast something at a higher level, do I just right click on it?
For the damage die, yeah, if it's got damage and all that, then yes. Once you grab the damage die, then right mouse click per level of what you're rolling up on. Yes.
Okay. So see to hit. All right.
First, that's just a regular roll. Yeah.
To see if I hit, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
1, 2.
Well, that was the damage.
Yeah.
Oh, you did the hit. I'm sorry, I didn't see that roll. Sorry, my bad. Lots of ones.
So
I know. Holy crap.
I hit him, and then I put the mark on him, mark the spell off, and I moved, and the spiritual hammer was gone, so done.
Guardian.
Shield Guardian, he's actually going to step down a foot.
What's this 20? Do you remember what this was? That's here.
Oh yeah, I put that up there when I was gonna cast Fireball, and so that way I can move it around when I was ready to cast it. But the Shield Guardian doesn't. Oh, actually, it's probably out of the Shield Guardian. Oh, is it out of the? No. What was that? A squared plus B squared?
Well, just tell me what you want.
Equals the hypotenuse.
If I want you to do it, I'll allow you to do it. If not, I'm going to say no.
Well, I want the Shield Guardian to cast Fireball.
On Hondo? You should.
No, not on a Hando.
Yeah, Duff will definitely allow that.
Yeah, I love that idea. I'll allow advantage.
So far up in the air.
He's 35 up in the air. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I want to cut, launch it above his head so it doesn't hit Hondo.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Dumathoan will protect me. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, I got your Dumathoan. Okay, sure. If you're going to cast it above his head so it rains down on top of him, sure.
What would happen to Bigsby's hand?
Nothing.
All right.
Oh, I think it had.
No.
Yeah. You know what? We're gonna find out. No, I'm not worried about it.
No, I think he would dissipate, to be honest. now that I thought about
Bigsby's
it.
hand has. Oh, you've already checked it off. So hold on.
I gotta change it.
I'm gonna look at it real quick. Hold on. It has hit points equal to your hit point maximum, so it ain't going anywhere. No, it's an AC of 20. So roll your stuff. I ain't worried about that. You guys are gonna kill it. I'm just making it hard for you somewhat. I'm not worried about y'all not killing it.
He only has like 4 hit points.
Yeah.
All right, so here goes. I'm using Fireball from me, even though it's coming from the Shield Guardian.
Yeah, and I don't think he has any dex saves. Unless I want to give him one. No, you're fine.
All right.
Yeah, he failed. He's gonna fail. Is that all?
Look at all those ones and
Look at all those
twos.
twos. Oh my god!
Wow.
You should be embarrassed.
Man.
That's the damn Shield Guardian. And Shield Guardian will move his movement.
Shield Guardian's just going to go over to the edge and fling himself over the chasm. He's just going to go, he's horrible roll there.
Wait, now,
Seppuku? Yeah, where you kill yourself.
he's got a mission before he can kill himself.
Seppuku.
He's got to take Elda with him.
No, he's got to protect me. That's his mission.
Don't you think, Hondo? We're marrying after this is over. And we will have it on the channel.
I think Duff's going to try and touch my junk at Lake Geneva.
Hi, Ruckus. What are you doing? You're cacawing in the waterfall. What grand maneuver have you got in mind now?
Let me put Ruckus to sleep.
Does his anti-magic field really go through rock?
Yes.
All right, well then I'm following.
Yeah, but you're only going to fall for some ways, and then you're going to be cacawing again. So you're still down there.
Feet.
Well, he moved now, so don't forget he's moved him over and away some. So just you've gone down. Let's say you fell 20, 30 feet, and all of a sudden your cacawing started to work again. So you're falling down the chasm, and you still don't see the bottom of this thing. So don't worry about it is way far down. The rocks y'all threw over the edge when you first got to the chasm still haven't hit anywhere.
That is a deep.
Yes, it is actually very much so. Yeah.
That's what she said.
So you're just flying along the chasm.
Why would she say that?
Nicely done in your move as you kind of float and caw, looking at the sights and sounds. Are you flying all the way down toward the end of the? Well, I mean, the chasm keeps going on and on, but you're flying all the way down this way.
Yep.
Basically, okay. Yep.
He's tired of carrying this crew. He's
trying to maneuver. He's going to do behind the back. He's coming up behind is what he's doing. Yeah. All right. Your minions.
Yes.
There it is.
Man, come on. This guy's close. We can get this guy.
That's it.
Varys is restrained. Shit.
Yes, Varys is going to have a roll here in a second from what's happened to him. Now give me a dex roll on your hand. Well, your hand was not attached to him anymore. It was just floating.
Yeah, it was within 5 feet of him.
Yeah, no, but he turned his eye. So get me When he turns that eye, anything inside that cone's going to dissipate.
Let me bring that up again.
Yeah. Roll me a dex check, please.
Me roll a dex check?
Yeah, I want a
or
dex or
big-
a dex check from the. Does the hand have any dexing like?
Dang it.
Okay, you're fine. No, it's high enough. I was going to be.
Look at that.
No, that was an attack. That wasn't his
Oh,
dex.
I don't
roll.
want an attack. I want a
no, that wasn't his
dex.
dex roll. I know.
Well, it's still a 16 though.
Ah,
Can you just do the-
The dex.
Duff wants it to disappear.
So
I
he's
called for
got
a dex. A
He's
dex
got a dexterity of 10, so I'm just gonna roll a
with
20
your
and
modifier. Yeah, with your modifier.
Yeah. So that would be an 8. So
Oh, he would go away.
Okay. So my biggest spell in my arsenal is now gone. My arsenal. Get it?
So just to be clear, the healer is left alone with
Yes.
the gaze of the ancient
Yes.
beholder.
Ancient beholder, and he actually is going to. He is actually going to. Well, actually, y'all won't know. Well, actually, you'll find out here in a second. He. Oh, son of a bitch. All right, I'm gonna roll it. Which one's he gonna use? Which one is that? All right.
2. Oh, whoops. That's just shield guardian. Hey, my shield guardian's the one who rolled 2. That was wrong.
Well, that's because you have him highlighted.
I
It's
know.
still your roll,
I
yeah.
know.
All right. So he's going to fire this first ray at you.
Is that Hondo you're talking
Yeah, at
to?
Hondo. Okay. All right. Blast hits you, and you are now slowed. You can't. Your speed is halved. You can't take reactions, and you can only take an action or bonus action, but not both.
Okay.
All
That
right.
sounds fair.
All right. And you'll get a saving throw at the end of your turn. And then he's going to turn an eye toward Banjo. Banjo fails. Banjo freezes up in place and has a saving throw at the end of his turn. And last but not least, there's nobody in range. He's got one more up his sleeve. All right, even or odd? Odds Banjo, evens Hondo. Even, oh Hondo, oh no. All right. Another blast hits you, Hondo. And you fail, and the same thing happens to you. You are now not even being slowed, you are now frozen in your tracks.
Okay.
End of your next turn, you will get a save. All right. Hondo's minions.
Okay. Seeing their fearless leader. Oh shit! I just did something. Put a cone on there I wasn't trying to do. I had a guy down here, but I think I messed it up when I... It doesn't matter. He's not looking that way anyways. So...
Yeah, you did. What happened to him?
I think I was dicking around writing my name and stuff. And
Oh my
I think I
god.
just
Yeah,
messed
you
it up.
deleted him off the tracker. Yeah.
Oh, critical!
Oh. Nice
Oh my
damage.
gosh.
That's max, man.
Holy crap! Awesome.
That almost took the eye out where Ruckus couldn't, but you almost did with one shot there.
With a minion.
Well,
With
no,
the
we don't
minion.
want to take the eye
I'm
out.
teasing.
Well, the eye as an eye
It's-
as a whole, you know.
It just popped.
No.
Now, how about that? How about if I want to be a real bad dick and they pop the
Oh
eye
my
right
God.
now? I should make him do it with that hit, shouldn't I, folks? What does
No,
chat say?
that's a good hit. That's a critical. It
I
should
know
be
it's
good.
critical in the eye because they were pissed that you've
He's a mouth
been
breather.
frozen. Exactly. Okay. Anyway, anything else, Hondo? Are we done with those guys? Is that it?
Those are my two. Yep. they're
Okay.
done.
Varus,
Right, I'm
you're
gonna
up.
step away for a
Okay,
minute.
Varus. Oh boy, here we go. Varus needs to make me a dex on its next turn. It must repeat the saving throw. I need a dexterity saving throw from you, please, sir.
Back, not gone.
It says must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, you begin to turn to stone. It must repeat the saving throw at the end of its next turn. Why did you throw that at advantage?
He threw it at disadvantage.
A disadvantage because of the deal.
Because I'm restrained.
Yeah, it's because you're restrained. I'm gonna take that off of you for a second, so that you may roll that straight up. Well, one more time. Heal. Fail.
Oh,
You are a stone statue right now.
so nice.
Wobble.
Wobble the Weasel realizes that that relationship is over. and,
Traitor.
and he heads back to me. Oh, wait. He heads back to me.
You? Wait. What are you doing?
Yeah. Well, instead of running that way, he's going to run up towards the river. That way I can use him to shoot my spell, so I don't have to get in the way.
Gotcha. Oh, use him as target. Oh, that's not very nice. Wobble's not pleased with that. Alright, minions are off. Dart, your turn.
Alright, I am going to use Wobble to cast a spell.
Yes, we knew that already, and he did too.
He's
Yes.
going to cast Lightning Bolt.
Yep. It goes straight at him and hits him hard.
Oh, no.
And you see him shake in the air a little. It rocks his body some.
And I stay where I'm at, cowering behind my Shield Guardian.
Banjo.
I'm going to have Banjo take a longbow shot. And miss,
Yes.
apparently.
Dang.
Got 2 attacks, though, doesn't he? Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thought so. That's a hit.
And
Yep. Well, even though he's really
And-
35 feet up in the air, but you're fine. Because I'm a generous DM, even though they don't think so. Hear the dead silence there? That's their answer.
and then
Yes.
yeah. And then that's it for him.
Hondo, on the end, your next turn, you will get a save. Yep. Well, actually, this is start of the order, so no, this is that. Yeah, so you get a. That was a. I need a con saving throw from you. Hondo.
He said he'd be right back.
Oh, okay. Well, then we'll hold, because all he can do is that's end of his turn. Shield Guardian do anything?
Shield Guardian, no, he's got no other spells left. So, nope, he's not doing anything.
Okay, Ruckus. You have flown the chasm.
I'm gonna start ascending. How deep am I?
60 feet. 7. You know, you can get up to the top. Well, you can move. I mean, you could double move, right? With your caw. So you could come up and over the edge easily. Make your way toward him somewhat halfway, maybe. I'll give you that. You just became a F-35 jet fighter. You know.
Okay, so I am going to come out of the cavern, double moving, and I'm going to be. I want to move at such an angle that if he looks at me, I'll be on a parabolic arc
Oh my
where
god.
if my whistle shuts off,
You
I'm
want to
gonna-
lob
I'm-
yourself at him? Is that what
I'm
you're
gonna
trying to
lob
do?
myself at him.
I
Yeah,
knew.
pretty much. So, yeah. So whatever.
We're playing
that's
on a
gonna put me.
two-dimensional playing field, but they've taken it to the Z-axis, guys.
That's
Gals.
right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well,
So 60 feet.
you're up and over. You get about halfway, and that's about it.
Well, I have 170 feet of movement, so, or 140 feet of movement. So 60 feet will take me up there.
Yeah, but yeah. Move.
Yeah, you know what I'm trying to do.
I know exactly what you're trying to do.
Okay.
Stretch the rules.
Of course.
Hondo, you're back.
I am, yeah.
Yeah, I need a con saving throw from you, please.
Okay.
So before I end my turn, I'm gonna rage.
All right, you're still petrified.
Okay.
The good kind of petrified, not the Vars kind of petrified.
Do you still have advantage or whatever? Honda? Didn't somebody buy you advantage or something like that?
Inspiration.
Oh,
Inspiration. Yeah, you have inspiration, Hondo, if you want to roll it.
Yeah, I'll burn it for a reroll, sure. Oh, wait.
Yep.
Con
saving throw.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Still
15, dude.
petrified. Still, yep.
That's
All
a
right.
tough one.
The
Hold on,
ruckus,
I'm
your
gonna-
minions.
That's it.
It will rise to your level and, well, oh, it really can't do anything. It will just come up 20 feet more up in the air. And all right, first one. Second one. Oh my God. You got a lot. That was disintegration right there. That blasted you. And the last one. Because you're on his target he's got. I already rolled that one. Let's try another one. Okay. Oh. Remember what happened last time the eye hit you? I had to put you in the private room, Ruckus?
Mm-hmm.
He just hit you with that again. You
Okay.
stop in midair. Hondo.
Okay, so minions coming in. One miss. Ooh,
Both miss.
yeah. They're shaking.
Wobble.
All right, Wobble.
Oh,
Well, he thinks he has a good shot. He's gonna stay where he's at.
Take the shot. Put him down.
Dirtless.
Dirtless is gonna shoot lightning bolt from Wobble the Weasel.
Fine.
Yes.
Yes!
There
Did
you
it.
go. That's why I didn't do
I'm sure
anything.
when he
It was
falls,
coming
the rest
close.
of it kills him.
It lands right on top of Hondo.
I'm off to the side. Look at
It, ass,
it.
ass first, and
Oh, good.
you're stuck inside him.
Nice.
All right, so it basically says that when it slowly sinks to the ground until it hits something. So yeah, there you go. So now it's just kind of, it hits the ground and it just kind of, it's like a little balloon with just a little helium in it. Just kind of bounces, boom, 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 just kind of sitting there. Done. We are out of combat.
Oh, so are we unpetrified?
So yeah, so Hondo and Banjo will slowly come out of. Yes, y'all are. That
But
was
not Varus.
Varus is a statue right now.
Then is he paralyzed?
He's actually truly petrified. He is a stone statue now.
All right, I gotta check abilities.
Don't worry about it. I got it.
Oh, you can deal with that?
Mm-hmm.
You're no cleric, sir.
Okay, what are we doing? You guys are sitting here now looking at a little bouncing beholder.
I'll be right back.
Any well, I gotta check on my abilities to see about Varus, but
I'm serious. I got it.
okay.
Well, we're out of combat now, so y'all can do whatever you want. Yeah, basically, so y'all can go over there and proceed to.
So we're
you
gonna
gotta tell me what you want to do. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We're gonna harvest the eye.
Yep.
We're gonna
You
search
can.
for loot, and we're gonna heal up and take care of our fellas.
Well, you don't see anything around here. Only thing that you've got that's going on is there were slaves and stuff that were in some of the little hovel caves and stuff like that. And they all were kind of cowering inside the homes, where they were kind of kept at. And they've slowly seen this, they have made their way, they kind of stand out, and they're, kind of looking at each other. They look like they're, basically they all have 4 levels of exhaustion on them. Let me put it that way. So they are, damn near death. They're not good for anything. They look like they haven't had much to eat. They just kind of look to all of you and they will run. There's about 100 of them. Okay. And they're all different kinds. You've got dwarves, you got humans, elves. There's actually some drow in here, some deep gnomes, some goblins. There's all sorts of, and they all have this kind of a scar-shaped carved on their foreheads that looks like an open of an eye, like an eye slat,
Mm-hmm.
And they all kind of spread out and they all run up to each one of y'all, even the statue of Varus, and hover, kind of drop to their knees and, gestate themselves on the ground to all 5 of y'all. They defunct to all of y'all.
Okay.
You've killed our god. You've killed the god. You are liberators. You are gods yourselves. Thank you. Thank you.
Sounds about right.
Okay. I can help Varus, but it has to be in the morning. Unless you can do it right now, Ruck.
Yeah, I can.
What does Ruckus think he's going to do?
As soon as I find... Where did it go?
I don't know. I don't know what you're looking for.
Oh, there it is. Bracelet of Rock Magic. While you wear the bracelet, gold bracelet, you are granted immunity to being petrified. Will that undo it?
It won't undo it, though.
Hmm.
Only from you being hit with it. If he had hit you with it, you had it on, it would have stopped it. But it does not reverse it. There's only 2 things that can reverse it.
Alright, guys, you can't be saved.
I can help him in the morning after a long rest. I can save him.
Can't be
If
saved, guys.
If it's petrification. Or, there's a whole lot of stone dicks we could glue to him first, right?
What?
That's the standard, right?
Alright, I know what he would want, guys. I'm gonna start sliding him towards the edge of this ravine.
Okay.
It's what he would want.
There's a lot of stone fingers and penises and whatever.
They start sticking to him, and the slaves will all they'll get a pallet and they'll put him on it, and they will all carry him, in a big trail, just like he'd want, But instead of standing him up, basically it's too kind of heavy and he kind of wobbles some. So they lay him down, but he's face down on the mallet, so he can't see anything that's going on. His butt's stuck up in the air, and they carry him on a pallet wherever you want him.
Yeah.
I'll be back in just a minute.
You're welcome, Varus. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Duff, I'm thinking Greater Restoration will do the trick.
That would do the trick, yes.
Okay. I don't have it prepared, so
y'all could rest. So there's nothing going right now. You're basically harvesting the eye, resting.
Yeah, I want to search this place.
All you see is the hovels of the minions.
This big bad asshole doesn't have any treasure laying around somewhere?
Where's Sheedrak? What does that guy have?
What did he have? I will tell you that. Where's he at? Sheedrak he had a staff. Oh no, I'm sorry. Okay, he's got some possessions. Okay, he's got three potions on him. Let me.
I assume since Dirty's not here, we just throw the staff in the water, right?
Well, y'all knew that what y'all done. It's got a beholder eye on the top of it, and it was basically the beholder was using it in the combat. Y'all saw it a couple times. He was using it as a fourth eye that he could blast out of.
Yeah. So Vera starts a fire, and then we burn that staff in front of Dirty.
Okay, but Sheedrak has 3 potions on him. No, actually 2 potions and a spell scroll.
Dirty, are you here?
No, he said he had to step away for a second, his son. So I'll tell him in a second. There's a potion of healing, a potion of poison, and a spell scroll. He'll identify them while y'all are doing that. Scroll of globe of invulnerability. So I'll let him.
Are we gonna burn that too?
Cure petrification.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, no.
he's doing that while y'all are resting. He's going to switch his spell out, and he's going to grant that to you in the morning. Yeah, you'll be unpetrified here in a second, Bars. Yeah.
I got you, Vars. I just need a rest.
But that's what. But Ruckus was asking what the guy had on. That was his possessions of anything of value. Other than that, no. But like I said, you don't see. So you're looking around in this area here. You don't see a beholder lair.
So Ruckus, I wonder if you could fly up and see if there's some kind of alcove that he uses, maybe.
When you start asking that, the slaves also, and yes. They point. All you had to do is ask, and they point up, far up in the ceiling, over here.
Bam! Public education paying dividends.
That it's way up in the ceiling there.
Kind of like that Pythagorean theorem.
Mm-hmm. But unfortunately, his caw whistle won't reach all the way up there.
What?
I wanted Ruckus to do that, not you.
He's always on push to talk. So
I know. I want him to fire
I'm
off
constantly
there.
muting myself because I'm drinking.
Uh-huh. So, but yeah, Ruckus is not interested in flying up there, though. There's nothing up there for him.
Okay, well, I wouldn't go that far. I'm gonna take Dirtless with me though.
What? Take me.
Gonna throw.
All right.
Dirtless. He's already got a scroll.
How high is it? How high is it?
Let's say it's like 80 or 90. It's up at the top corner. When you start flying up there, you begin to see another big hole that was kind of hidden in the shadows of a stalagmite up there. Out of sight. But then when Honda was saying that, they all started pointing toward this area, and you will then.
I'm gonna take Hondo. I'm gonna ask Hondo for his rope, and I'm gonna rig up a climbing assistance.
Yeah, you bet.
Okay, well, so you get up there, yeah, and when you start floating on this stalagmite, you see this basically a beholder face that's like carved into the stone that he used his disintegration eye, and he basically made an entrance that looked like him, and the entrance of it is this big mouth, and you fly in there into this hollow shaft that leads up into more of a hemispherical vault, and your dark vision and all that was what you're seeing. There are thousands and thousands of coins all over the place. There are gems, huge gems here.
There's nothing up here, guys.
There's nothing. Doesn't look important at all. There is one gem that is like really big. It's the size of a fist. There is a necklace that's very pretty laying on the ground, and then there's a robe. Hold on, let me see what this looks like. It's laying on the ground, and it's got eye-like patterns all over it.
I'll turn to Ruckus and I'll be like, maybe you should have brought Dirty up here. I'm leery of touching these things.
Yeah, but there's probably somewhere in the range of almost 20,000, 16,000 coins. You're not gonna know, but there's just piles and piles of gold pieces and platinum pieces sitting there.
Yay! I feel like we've been in a similar situation once.
Yeah, how are you gonna get them down and use and move them?
I know how to do it.
Or you leave them here and come get them later.
No. Bring Dirty up here. He teleports to Brunner, dumps a piss load of coins on him.
He would be doing that for hours. And
that's cool. I don't mind.
Teleport doesn't work. It only does it a couple times a day. It wasn't all the time. So,
yeah, but it's not like he's bringing one coin at a time. We can bring us.
You got days. You've got 16,000 coins. Okay, get a grip. That's going to take you weeks to do that.
What?
It's going to take you weeks and weeks and weeks. You ain't got time. You got to get the eye back. You ain't got time to fuck around with that.
I don't understand how it would take weeks to teleport a sack.
It's going to take you. It's going to take you multiple days.
What's the weight on coins?
0.02 per coin.
Excuse me.
Yeah, but we're not using the weight system.
Hondo, you've got the coins. I'm going to give it, but you ain't got time to move them right now. You got to get the eye back because y'all are you're under a timer and all that to get this stuff done.
Oh, it's only 320 pounds worth of coins.
So we should give you the rest.
No, it's not.
Mm-hmm.
It is not.
Mm-hmm.
You said 16,000 coins times 0.2.
16.02. Yeah, no, not 0.2.
0.02?
0.02.
It's even less.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's 0.02 is 320 something. I don't know. I got rid of it already.
Yeah. Just.
I'll do it right now. Oops.
Oh my God, he's gonna do it.
I am gonna do it.
Yeah.
0.02.
16,000.
320. It says 320 pounds.
320 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Ruckus weighs that much.
That's what I said.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all downing the barbarian's math abilities. I don't appreciate it.
We're talking about bulk here, gentlemen. A lot of bulk.
It's a lot of stuff.
I mean, my coin jar had less coins in it.
What are we doing?
I'm gonna go pick up Dirtilus and bring him up here.
Yes.
And actually, I'm gonna rig up a way for everybody to come up here, and we're gonna sleep up here tonight.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Beholder sleepover.
Yeah.
Okay. No, y'all can have a long. Yeah. Oh, so I'm sorry. Yeah, we need a long rest. That's what you're trying to go for. Let me get that done.
I assume we're gonna leave Varys down there though as a statue.
What?
He's a statue. Yeah, he's basically. Yeah, he is because they're worshiping him.
He's our
and they adorn him with smiley faces, and they draw on him, and they cover him with oils and dirt. They just do all these things. They're just like totally worshiping him.
Yeah, because I mean, we're used to carrying him, but we don't want to literally carry him.
And they accidentally push. He falls over the edge. And he never lands. He just falls and falls and falls. It was nice playing with you, Vars. No, okay.
So it seems.
So y'all rest in the Beholder Hovel.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Dirtless to identify some of this stuff up here.
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
doing it right now. I'm putting them in there. Some gems.
Is it going in the general inventory?
Yeah, right now it is. I'm
Probably.
putting it in there. Yeah. Because he's gonna. All right, ceremonial wand. That's nothing there. The dagger. We already care. Gem of. Okay, so this gets identified. Those are identified.
Does Banjo really have 2 5-foot-long ropes? Is
I
that for
think it's
like?
supposed to be 50.
Is it for like traps or something?
Think he, I don't know.
What's he carrying that for?
Okay, we got a buttload of gold. I ain't putting it on y'all right now. You got a buttload of gold, which I'll hold on to for later.
Oh my god, a buttload.
Yeah, there's a ton of
Could
gold.
really use a bag of holding.
I can turn into an elephant and carry it out, can I?
Well, apparently we have magic butts, so
Oh my god. I'm gonna
Pack 'em
bring
up
I'm gonna
in
bring the beholder back with his friend. His parents are now going to stalk y'all like Jaws 2 and Jaws 3 and Jaws 4.
An elephant has a really big butt then.
I'll be back.
What of magic?
I'm gonna make sure that we're spreading out some food to. Who are the slaves? Because I don't want to be feed like.
They're slaves that had lived down here for a long time. Is his?
I know, but like what race?
I told you there were dwarves, human, elves, drow, gnomes, goblins. There's all sorts, all different types here, and they all just want to leave.
they don't want to eat.
Well, they would
All right,
love to eat. Yes.
I'm gonna go to the dwarves and try to talk to them and see what's up.
Yeah, because I can create 45 pounds of food
Nice. I would do that for them.
and 30 gallons of water. So I can do that. That's a level 3. I can do that.
I'm gonna say I can make 1,000,000 gallons of water, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
point at the waterfall.
So the dwarves would say, yeah,
he's a magician.
Oh my god, it's magic!
they've been down here for such a long time. They barely remember their real lives. They just all the surface dweller types said they have no idea where they're at. They have no idea. They've been down here for too long. They've kind of forgotten. Time had forgotten them, so to speak.
Well, don't worry. We have, we can get you out of here and back to your lives.
Someone had to just take them. But they'll definitely need assistance because they would never make it out of here on their own. So they
For
can't.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the drow and any of the dark creatures and all that they just are going to start slinking off, and they will make their way as best they can to Menzoberranzan or Blending Stone.
We recommend blending stone.
Mm-hmm.
These guys have 4 levels of exhaustion, right?
Yeah, they're just damn near dead.
So there's drow, humans,
Elves,
and dwarves.
dwarves, deep gnomes, goblins.
Are deep gnomes goblins?
Mm-hmm. There's 23 goblins here too.
I hate goblins.
Ooh.
Deep gnomes are the deep gnomes, the Fiddlebrivlings, whatever you name them.
The silver.
But they're not the evil ones, right?
No,
Those are the
not
good
the
guy
gnomes.
gnomes.
They're
Not
just
the.
indifferent or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm going to kill the goblins.
It's really a mercy.
Yeah, it really is. I can't let them out of here. That's crazy.
You won't get any XP
Yeah.
for it, but you can kill them.
Yeah.
Actually, I
think
need to give
Gilbert the
you.
Bowman approves.
Actually, I need to give you the XP for the Krazak and his minion.
So Duff, we would feed and get these guys patched up as well as we can. Especially
I'd also
after a
kill
long
the
night's
drow.
rest. Oof.
Okay.
I would bring Varys back to.
Yep. Yep. You'll do all that, and you'll begin to make your way out of here, right?
So,
Okay.
but does anyone choose to come with us? Any of the dwarves?
Well, they're all going to follow you, but they're not any good, y'all. They are beyond, any ability, but they need to come with you to at least get shown how to get the hell out of here. So they follow.
what
They
are
could, they could follow
What are
y'all
the
up to
slaves
there.
doing here?
They will tell you that
Slaves for what?
they were the beholder slaves. He just kind of kept them to slaves. Defeat the beholder slaves emerged from the tunnels, find the bridge and kneel in supplication, worship liberators as gods. They were just the beholder slaves to keep down here to do whatever he wanted. Yeah. For his amusement, for... it doesn't really just say he's got a bunch of slaves. Bring stuff to him. Maybe they killed things for him and brought treasures that he has. Yeah. So...
My kind of guy.
all the slaves have 4-level exhaustion and can't do much more than eat and follow simple instructions. They'll join the party's expeditionary force if urged or ordered to do so, but aren't effective combats due to their reduced exhaustion levels. So
No, we're not looking for combat. We're looking to just get them out.
yeah, they'll follow y'all up, and then y'all have got y'all's. Don't forget, you've got your then path or however to get them back over to y'all's escape tunnel that goes back up to the surface. Would take them some time, and y'all could send off a few.
Yeah, I'm like I said, I want to keep talking to the dwarves and find out if there was any hidden treasure or anything down here.
No, they just said that's where he kept everything. They just told you that.
So we have the robe of eyes. The robe lets you see in all directions. Wisdom, perception checks that rely on sight get advantage. You have dark vision. That's great. You can see invisible creatures. I think this is definitely for dirty. There is a necklace of adaptation. You can breathe normally in any environment. Saving throws harmful gases, vapors, such as cloud kill, stinking cloud, inhaled poisons, and breath weapons from some dragons. So that's pretty good.
Cool.
And I think, Duff, correct me if I'm wrong, but that was it?
The big parts, except for all the buttload of coins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So does everyone agree that Dirty should get the robe?
Yeah, for sure.
And then does anybody want to lay claim to the necklace?
I kind of like it, but really it's whoever wants it.
It would clash with your eagle necklace.
Hello.
I feel like I've had a few.
Well, the eagle necklace isn't a necklace; it's a whistle on a string.
Hello.
Hey, Dirty, you got a robe.
Hey.
Check the group.
I have
inventory.
to. My son's alarm keeps going off. I have to head out. Sorry.
Okay. So we'll take care. Yeah, we're going to do some RP. Then I'll tell you what happens for next week. Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Well, in 2
You
weeks.
got a
actually.
robe of eyes.
Yeah. We'll send it to him. Send him a description and PM it to him, Hondo. Just let him know what he's got so he can look it up. I know. What the hell is that noise?
And there's still
That's his
statue?
Discord.
Oh.
Yeah. So I feel like I have quite a few magic items to the necklace. So if somebody needs it, please take it.
What's the necklace?
In the party sheet.
It's a necklace of adaptation, but with your wild shape, you can already adapt to most environments.
All right. So
Banjo could take it, Dirty could take it, or I could take it.
all right, I'm going to say not Banjo because he's not here.
Yeah.
But if he comes back, I'd say for sure give it.
I'll
to
take
him,
it.
but-
I'll take it, and if somebody wants it, then they are more than welcome to it. If Ferris, if you want it, it's all yours.
Yeah. I took
Okay.
a couple of the gemstones just in case I need them for some big magic.
Gemstone.
Okay, so y'all proceed to that, and y'all begin to make your way up and out of the vast oblivion, and we're going to get back. Come on.
So they carry me up, right?
No, you're not stone anymore. They
Oh, okay.
yeah,
I
yeah.
cured you, man. I
Yeah, they
told
cured
you.
you.
Who's
Yeah.
taking the gem of seeing?
Is that new?
Yeah, it's in
It's in
the
the
it's in the inventory too. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I didn't know it was new though.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
new.
you should take that.
Yeah, you found that. I said there was a gem the size of a fist, or just a big ass gem. Okay. Yeah.
Gain true sight.
That's nothing I like.
What does true sight do?
Does Dirty have that ability?
I don't know.
Yeah, it might be worth spreading it out though.
True seeing.
All right. So y'all
I'll
make
take
your
it.
way.
I'll grab it.
Oh yeah, you should definitely take that.
Okay.
Y'all make your way back to Araj, and y'all have to. Where is Raj? Okay, so bring him the extra. You bring him those extra components that he needs for this big death engine that he's concerned about. Remember, he was going to. It's a ritual that he believes is going to have to take place. The demons are creatures that are ruled by madness and hatred, and he needs some time to put this together. And what he's going to do is pick a spot. Basically, what's going to happen is he's got to work on this, create this component, and then you've got to find a spot. And he's got a chasm, very similar to Bass, but a big area where he will cast this, set this thing off, and it will summon the demon lords to one spot.
Two of them?
All of them. He's basically what he's wanting to do is he's thinking that if he can devise and cast this ritual, because similar to what Gromp did, is Gromp, remember, it's been a while since we played, but remember y'all found out that Gromp Bannier cast this, was trying to work on this, and his spell went off and went sideways, and he basically opened up passageways between the demons' dominions and the world here. And they've been coming through slowly but surely, making their way. And that's what y'all have been seeing now, is with the forays tracking of the demon, gunk. And they've been kind of coming in and slowly creating strongholds, and they're solidifying their paths to the world here to take over dominion and their different spots. But they also, have run into each other, and they, definitely, that demons don't like each other. So his thought is that by finding a spot where he can cast this and do this summons again, when they are brought together, he is banking on that they will attack each other. That by setting them off, maybe they can help destroy each other, and then what's left, the group can deal with in their dilapidated, their basically wounded state. And he says, because what happens is, bringing the demon lords here, their full manifestations to here, if they die here, that link will be broken. They will be sent back to their dimension, but they can't come back across now. Basically, the pathway will be closed off to the demons, each one of them as they die. Basically shutting them back out, banishing them again, and shutting down the Gromp's misfire. That is why he needed the rest of the ingredients, and why he believes that this is the only way you're going to be able to effectively deal with them. And that's what y'all went to do. Y'all got him the stuff.
Nice.
Yep. So he has to, what he's telling you to do is it needs a few days to begin the ritual, and he's got to create this, basically it's a dark heart. It's going to be a big component, dark heart, basically. It's going to look like this with all these pieces. And he is going to have y'all go to this big cavern, huge area, off past close to the Oblivion, but off to, let's say, to the south of it. And he's going to want y'all to kind of spec out the cavern, to set up basically how, once the what's the big wrestling match go? The battle royale takes place, that's going to happen, is that when this begins to wind down and there's only, whoever's left, that y'all can then figure out how you're going to then attack and come at the whatever's left, not knowing what demon could be there though. So he's going, you're going to need to position your men properly, your supplies properly, position yourselves, and just kind of come up with what you think your tactics and plans are going to be. And he's going to give you a talisman that is a sending spell that he'll let you, that when once y'all think you've got it prepped out and worked out, then he will then get the ritual complete and finish except for the last pieces of it, and then come over there with this heart and finish the last remaining bit of the ritual, which will be an irresistible call, drawing the demons toward it. And boom, at the end of this 9-hour ritual, these portals of forays will form, and he believes that through those portals, the demon lords will step through. And the summoning of this forceful summoning should throw them up into such a frenzy that he is banking, like I said, banking on that they're in their material form. This frenzy will overtake them like it would, like barbarian's rage or whatever, and just set them off. Boom. There you go. So, does that sound like a plan?
Yes.
Okay.
And this is the next time we play.
What's going to happen? Yeah, well, no, maybe we're going to have some fun. Well, do I want to tell y'all that? I wanted Dirtless here. Damn. All right, so I don't want to say this because this is what's going to, this is going to be the next or last, we're right here at the end, but what's going to happen? No, I'll just go ahead and tell you guys. So you can go and tell them, Hondo. Well, actually, I could save it to tell y'all when we're at GaryCon.
Yes, because we won't play until after Gary.
Yeah, you know what? I am going to save it. I'm going to tell y'all because what's going to happen at GaryCon. We'll make an announcement of that there, and then I'll post it out for Ruckus and Vars, all you guys. I'll post it out on Twitter and all that, exactly what's going to happen. So, because I came up with some ideas here to how to make this thing go out with a big bang, and this one I really like. But that's it. We're going to hold this. So what's going to happen? So basically, I'll get a map for it. But basically, I have a map. What was it? It was, there's not really another map for this. Go figure, because of the deal. But we're going to use, we have a big cavern floor map, and it's going to have fairly small squares in it because the demons are going to be pretty big size, and then y'all are going to have to set y'all's up. We can look at this. Basically, let's say that this is the cavern and the outer walls. Oh, y'all don't see it, but yeah. So basically, the outer walls are kind of, there's an opening on the east side and an opening on the west side, basically. See you, Eric, tomorrow night, buddy. And the rest of it's a big old kind of a dome cavern. Let's call it like a wrestling, it's a wrestling rink type deal. And he's going to set off the ritual in the center, and they will come in, you don't know where they're going to end up, where they're going to land. That'll be random. We don't know. And y'all will kind of want to think about, ahead of time, if y'all want to talk about it in chat or not, how you think you should set up all of your minions, and you will have all of your guys with you.
Hey, so Duff.
Yep.
I have two things that
Shoot.
I would like you to consider.
Shoot.
All right. One, let us level to level 10.
Yes, you were going to level. Thank you. Yes, that's happening. Yep. You need a level.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, I gotta get off, guys.
All right, Ruckus, I'll put the rest of it in Discord. Okay, bud?
Okay, sounds good.
See you, man.
Later, Ruck.
See you, man.
The second one is I would like Eldith to be fighting with me.
All the NPCs you have left will be here, but you better not sacrifice her because you have a marriage. And
no, I'm not going to sacrifice her.
Dumathoan is going to raise her from the dead and you will marry her.
It seems fitting that
Yep.
she would fight in this battle.
I have NPCs that will be. Let me show y'all. So we have, Eldith is here. Who else? Do we have one for what's his name for the Dro? What's his name? Bruno.
One of the guys that we broke out.
No, they're most of them all dead. Remember, they all kind of fled. Yeah, unfortunately. No, I was thinking of Bruno. He may come in with some guys because he would want to. He's not going to like leave. Just to let y'all have all the fun. He's a dwarf.
Does Eldith get an upgraded hit point number? Because she was like at 27.
Let's see. We can upgrade her. I've got no problem with that.
So I'm at 66, and she's a fighter, I think, right?
Yeah, let me look over her stats. I'll look over her stuff. Yeah, she'll come in with some minions. Y'all are gonna. So I'm gonna let y'all level up. We'll have to load the table up the week. Sometime maybe that day before. Get on a little bit early. Once I tell y'all what's going to happen
after GaryCon.
This is after GaryCon. Yeah, so we won't be in Varus just in case.
Great.
Yeah, Varus, we won't be playing next week. Just so you know. So I'm gone the first week in March. We're at GaryCon, and so that's the 7th. We'll be off, and I need that weekend before that whole long weekend. I'm going to be getting stuff prepped for the games we're going to be running out there. So we're off for 2 weeks.
We're not playing for 3 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not playing until the
3 weeks.
Yeah, the 14th. The 14th, buddy. Yeah. So you're off until then. But I will put in Discord how this scenario is going to go down. So.
Oh man, it's going to be so fun.
Yeah. So this is a big battle. It's going to take some time. Oh. Okay. Well, we're going to hold right there for this group until the 14th. A long time off, unfortunately, but it's just the way the GaryCons will be off. That whole week, unfortunately, of the 4th through the 10th. Yeah, 4th, almost the whole week.
Hey, Duff, are you going to be streaming your stuff at GaryCon, though?
We're going to try it out. I've got most everybody's going to be at a table sitting there, the game, but we've got a big TV, and I'm bringing 2 machines, and we'll have some other stuff there. I want to test it to see what the internet connection's like. I'm not guaranteed. I'm at least going to record it. So that I can show it later. But I just don't know what our bandwidth's going to be coming out of there. We're going to set up our own little mini network because we apparently have got we get a line run into the room for us there, but I just don't know, it's a hotel. I don't know how good it's going to be. So,
sure.
Yeah. So, okay. Well, gents, good job. I think you're the only one left. I think everybody else left us. So, we will sign off for the night. I will post some stuff in Discord, some of the tactics that y'all will come up with and kind of decide on for this room. And then the final battle, there's some extra parameters I'm going to let y'all know about beforehand. And then we will run this and see if they can finally defeat the demon lords and get out of the abyss finally. So, all right, Hondo, y'all be good. I will chat with you in 2 weeks, my friend. You and Dirt there at GaryCon.
Yeah.
So, all right, folks, y'all be good. We'll be back tomorrow night for Lost Minds of Fandelver. Until then, be good. We'll see you later. Thanks for watching.